I don't know. Working on bloody Christmas, I ask you. Ungrateful bloody customers, that's what I know. Coming in last minute, wanting something for the week. The hell do I know anyway? Right, let's get this over with. Best things to do. Good evening, everyone. It's almost closing time, so you haven't got long. What do you want? Something for the Christmas? Something wrong with what's on telly, is it? Well, we have our usual display of Christmas films. Christmas Vacation. Die Hard is very popular this time of year. Good evening, Jeff. Let's have a look. Anything for you, Jeff? Something Paul Verhoeven, perhaps. I don't know if that Dutchman did a Christmas film, did he? Got two Arnie films. Nice war film. Not that you can see Die Hard. There it is. You got Gremlins there. Nicolas Cage having a varied career doing a Christmas film here. I do you want something classical? We've got White Christmas. Bob, 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 bob. I don't know if there's going to be any tap dancing. Looks like there is. Picture on the back says there's tap dancing. Or what about this? A Scrooge film. There's not many of these. These are quite rare. I think this one's... Who's this? Alistair Sim and George Cole of Mind fame. So yes, this is a special edition because you get cassette. Oh, the Big Lebowski tape. Good evening. And 2 audio cassettes to listen to, yes, the book version of Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol, read by George Cole of Mind fame and Centrillion's films. So, good evening, Mr. Milowski. What are we watching? Well, it depends. We've got children's, we've got films at Christmas, or Christmas films. We've got films with snow in, and we have films that mention Christmas. What are you fancying? Now, I only remember there were one White Christmas back when I was a child. And that was a dusting. I think maybe we've had a dusting since on Christmas Day. Oh, I did have Christmas Day in... Where was I? I thought it would be snow, but it was out of season anyway. But it did snow on Christmas Day. And it was a bit more than the dusting. And then we went up the mountains in... Not Geneva. Innsbruck. But good luck trying to... Unless you're in Scotland, the north of Scotland, up a mountain, you're not going to get snow this Monday. The treetops glisten. Good evening. I'm not singing tonight. I'll take Die Hard. Okay. Do you want... We're offering a special. You can have Die Hard 2. The Die Hard's 3 days rental, and Die Hard 2 is just for the week. It's on special. But yeah, everyone seems to forget Die Hard 2 exists. Luckily, I watched Die Hard 5 yesterday, and I wish that I hadn't. To hear sleigh bells in the snow. Welcome to the party, pal, indeed. A lot of Die Hard quotes. I saw it last night in the cinema, the original Die Hard. Very much enjoyed that. First time I've seen it in the cinema, because now I've seen all 5 in the cinema. Yes, it is on Channel 4 tonight. Thank you for reminding me, Glenn. But yeah, if you want to sit through adverts, otherwise, get the VHS, then you can just watch it straight through. Who else we got? I had a movie day with my kids today. Home Alone 2, then Jingle All the Way, then watched final episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi with my boy. Oh, that's a lovely day. Yes, I had a day with my son as well. We were here. Well, the whole family was here. And, yeah, played board games, and we watched... we watched a Disney's film, Mickey's Christmas Carol. It's only 25 minutes, but pretty much gets the story done very quickly. What a lot of fun that was. So, yeah, we get some... Then what else did we watch? Oh, we watched Robin, which is a new one. And A Flight Before Christmas, which is the Aardman, Shaun the Sheep one. But that's a nice day. Love Die 2. Don't get why some don't. Yes, I don't see a problem with it. It's an action film. But it's still at Christmas. It doesn't have the character development, but still great. Yes, I thought, I wish I watched Die Hard 1. Why not watch Die Hard 5? Can't be that bad, can it? Yes, it can. Yeah. Home Alone is on TV. Yes, I think I did buy a magazine, but Yes, Home Alone 2. But if you're going to watch Home Alone 2, and why am I drawing a blank? There we go. There it is. So we've got Home Alone there. You got your Home Alone 2 sequel with Rory Culkin, but Macaulay Culkin and the Backward Bandits. But you could also go with Home Alone 3. Not set at Christmas. Does have snow in it, as you can see from the back. Is a different character and has animals in it doing adventures. Or you could go with the Home Alone 4. I've not seen this one. It's got the guy from Third Rock and the girl from Galaxy Quest. But no, this is starring Kevin McAllister of the first two fame. But this one was I think this is 2003, that one, so that's 12 years after the original. Good evening, Philip. What type of films are you after? Marilyn Monroe, what Christmas film did she do? Got some around there, but I can't get to them. I don't think she did a Christmas one, although a lot of hers were always on BBC Two in Christmas. Oh, Die Hard 2 was on the other week on BBC One after the news. First time they showed it without adverts. Nice. I'm guessing I used to watch it when it was the TV cut, so they cut out this one's cut as well, the VHS. So the Icicle in the Eye is cut down on some of the shootings, I believe. Die Hard 5 and they go to Russia, yes. Big mistake. Tomorrow evening will be the Die Hard, yes. And yes, I did the holy episode of Bottom the other night on a watch party. Yeah. Die Hard, we're doing a watch party in February because that's when it was released in the UK, February 89. So I thought, why not? As it's 24th anniversary. Remember when ITV, hello Michael Moss, thanks for joining us, started putting the news at 11 and did their best to cram Die Hard with ads in between 9 and 11, cutting entire scenes out. Yeah, just to get the adverts, bastards. Because, it's just over 2 hours, just nearly 2 hours film, isn't it? Yeah, the first three Die Hards you can't go wrong with. Die Hard 2 was probably the same, yeah. We're having the first Die Hard on telly tomorrow and the second the day after. Yeah, perfect. So, now, as a child, when I got up early, probably about 6 a.m., used to enjoy watching a bit of Raccoons on the telly. Actually, I didn't enjoy it. It was the only thing that was on. We didn't have 24-hour telly. It was like TV started about 6 p.m. and this, not necessarily the cartoon, but the Raccoons were definitely on. And you get the bad guy in there with his dong nose. But unfortunately, that was all I had to watch. But I looked at the TV guide today, but there was nothing on there. I think I'll watch on TV. Might remind me to watch something else. Oh, speak of the devil, I'll do the Channel 5 one. A bit of Kevin, I didn't see that. Yes, Kevin Gillis, music composed. And directed by. That was me and Dr. Apostle were the same age, I think. ITV showed them as well. Yeah, there you go. We're talking Die Hard, yes. US TV seems to show Rudolph and Frosty, but we don't anymore. Yeah, I guess it's licensing and they get more money from streaming than probably maybe. Elf and Love Actually. Oh, is it 20? Bloody hell. So we got your Elf is just here. Is it? Bloody hell. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Elf, and you got your Love Actually was in the other pile of Christmas films. Not favourite of mine because it runs at, what's it? Yeah, 2004 packaging design. 2 hours and 9 minutes for a romantic comedy. The wife's favourite, but not mine. But it was an all-star cast in that one. And Denise Richards pops up at the end. Watched No Escape with Ray Liotta today. I forgot there's a whole Christmas scene in the middle. Yes, I saw that in the cinema. Probably the few days it was released. But yeah, people have mentioned the Christmas scene in the middle, but I keep forgetting about it. Hey, Cara, how are you? I'm running out of festive hats, so I'm going with the standard Santa hat. Everybody has a holy bottom. Well, actually, I think that might be worth one of these. if it works. Oops, I fisted it. Right, where did I get to? Christ, I've only ever seen 3 Die Hard films. That's enough for me. Rolo Beatums, Ota Joy. Yes, I can play it just about on the piano. But yeah, first 3 are definitely all winners. 4th one's all right. It just gets stupid at the end. I like Die Hard 2, but for me, the 3rd film's more like a direct sequel. I did enjoy. There we go. It's about the same. I do agree that the 2nd film does feel out. What's the top red on right? Top. This was a special one from Terence McGuana. Oh, I'm gonna ignore that. This is called Party Party. So it's from Terence McGuana. It's a British film. And it's got the music of Altered Images, Bananarama, Bad Manners, Pauline Black, Chas and Dave, Elvis Costello, Dave Edmunds, Madness, Modern Romance, Sting, and Midju. So it's 100 minutes. It's a 15 certificate. And it's New Year's Eve, and Larry's parents are off to the vicarage dance. So he has a house party, basically. And he's not a young lad. It's vulgar, it's sexy, and very funny. Now, I need to find this, because I don't want to... It's a very old tape, so I won't mess with it. One of those presets the lovely Terence McGuana sent me. Lethal Weapon is the best Christmas movie. Yeah, well, everyone did seem to enjoy that the other night, as much as I did. But where is it? It's not in the Christmas pile. So it must be in the pile of set at Christmas. We got, Little Women. Well, one of the, I don't think there's as many versions of this as there is Scrooge, but Julian Armstrong's directing. I got the alternate poster for Batman Returns. I don't know. Keep moving an hour, which one's the better one, but depends on you. They're still 15 and still not suitable for kiddies. Although Die Hard yesterday, where's me Die Hard? 18 here, 15 in Sister Cinema. Times have changed. Right. So yeah, if Lethal Weapon, Die Hard's a Christmas movie, then Lethal Weapon is definitely a Christmas movie. Although Christmas doesn't affect the film at all, really. But then, would you say First Blood is a Christmas movie? Because I got the book, and I should read the book. I don't know if it mentions in the book if it's set at Christmas. So if reading movies is here, you'll let me know. Yeah. The clap and clap. So close to Christmas. No doctors open. Yeah, there is an unrated version of Die Hard 4, isn't there? Where he actually swears in it. I think Party Party definitely used to have that vid. Don't think I ever watched it. Yes. I'm not sure if you can ever get it. I said the same mascara and I tracked that down, but unfortunately. Jingle Way. Put the cookie down. Yes. Maybe next year, but maybe the director will come on with me again and watch it. Because we did Flintstones. That's a trial run, but that went wrong. But he's a lovely guy. For New Year's, of course, you got your End of Days. So Arnie's covering both bases. Isn't he clever? Directed by Peter Hyams. All Out Action, says Empire Magazine, and one hell of a movie, says Total Film. But then we go back to the other side of the spectrum. Something for the ladies. Bridget Jones's Diary, which is a big part of this. I think it's set over a year, but I think it, from what I remember, it begins and ends at Christmas, or am I going crazy? Then we got Matthias Hughes. So yes, hopefully he'll be back on next year as well with some other guests. But then, of course, if you're where is he? There's some Stallone. Where's the Stallone one? What did we say? Oh yeah, First Blood isn't Cobra a Christmas movie? Cut your pizzas to this. Although technically, with all this crime happening, this 84-minute film. But then, I got the alternate Cobra, Screen Classics. So, but if you want some Stallone and Rocky 4, which I will do tomorrow afternoon, and a watch party is a last minute thing, decided. It's not Christmassy, but it is snowy, so it might get you in the festive mood if you don't like Christmas. Well, not festive mood, holiday mood. So you got your Cliffhanger and your Rocky 4, of course, but I left that downstairs because I'm watching it tomorrow. But then, of course, Chuck rules Christmas with his Invasion USA. I don't know why the Russians would invade at Christmas, but that's canon for you. Right, where am I? Oh shit, I'm way behind. Let me get comfy. I like to go to sleep. Yes, Batman Returns is amazing. Yeah. Young Jeff approves. Funny Farm. Yes, that does have a big Christmas scene in it. I don't have Funny Farm, but yeah, he does. They have, damn, I can forget the phrase they use for their setting up their Christmas so they can sell the house. It's turbo time. Yeah, I wish there were so many of those fucking turbo toys in the bargain bin for £1 back in the day. I should have picked up. I could be made a fortune. There you go. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't even look like it's a thick book with big text, little text. So it shouldn't take long. Hey, Sally, the first Die Hard is right now. Yes, I did notice that before I came on. The first Die Hard. So we're 50 minutes into the film of Die Hard, and it's probably in the first set of adverts. Turbo time. Yes, you forgot End of Days is a New Year's film. End of Days is good stuff. It is good. It's not bad. What is that? Was that the last action film he did? Or was it not? No, that was crazy talk. That's another one I feel is a bit underrated. I would love that one. There you go. Watch Batman Returns in school. Don't think the teacher knew it good. And actually, it is in parts. It is very, and a very sexual Catwoman. Yeah, and Danny DeVito's going crazy. Yes, Long Kiss Goodnight. Where is it? There you go. Let me get up. There it is. So, one of the worst posters in history. Did not sell the film at all. But yes, Shane Black, Rennie Harlin again. So you got Rennie Harlin doing your snowy cliffhanger, and you got Rennie Harlin doing Snowy Christmas. What else did he do? Is there anything else here? Oh yes, Die Hard 2, of course. But yeah, there we go. And so you got First Blood, Rocky Cobra. There we go. It's a national Die Hard day in the US. It's Christmas Day. Change that. See what happens if you say Happy Die Hard instead of Happy Merry Christmas. Cobra had an entire Toys R Us ad in the middle. Pretty sure it's a festival. That's a good point. I should remember that. Need to watch that again. Where is everyone at with Edward Scissorhands as a Christmas movie? The climax of the film takes place at Christmas. Now, did it make it to my wall? No, it didn't. Hang on, Captain. Just for you. Can't find it. So it's not in my Christmas section. That'll tell you something. There it is. So yeah, that was worth getting, wasn't it? I don't consider it Christmas. The Ice Dance at the end is one of my favorite pieces of music by Danny Elfman, but I don't consider it a Christmas film. But then again, I consider Turbulence a Christmas film. So with another Ray Liotta one. Yes, I will be watching Rocky, the VHS cut, which is the theatrical cut tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. GMT. It's a video nasty called Late Night Train, which features a pair of thugs robbing and kicking the shit out of Santa Claus in the opening scene. Don't know that one. I was going to watch Christmas Evil at some point, but is that the canon film? Or is it the other one I'm thinking of? I did look it up. Did you look up? No, I haven't. I keep forgetting. But I will. I'll definitely see if I can find it. Yeah, the film is great, but it's not winning any awards, is that? Her legs, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Like, let's give her longer legs. Yeah, man. But then Shane Black was also, what's it, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang? What was that? Christmas. Nah, I don't know. Where is it? There's After Christmas. We don't bother with coasters, newfangled rubbish. Can't forget. Yes, Kremlins. There it is. Yeah, I would like to get the older Warner box. But yeah, we're back. This is the old retail, I think. Packaging from 1985. But yes, definitely Christmassy. What do you got? Yes, there was there's a sequel to Jingle All the Way with was it Larry the Cable Guy? It has absolutely nothing to do with the first film, cast, crew, or anything, I believe. It's not terrible, but it's about as good as Christmas Vacation 2, Eddie's Island Adventure. But yeah, if you like Larry the Cable Guy, or if you can tolerate him, you can enjoy it. It's about, I think, yeah, he's a divorced dad living in his caravan, and then his wife's shacked up with another guy, a rich guy, and both of them want to give the daughter the best Christmas ever, but then they're fighting each other to do it over a talking teddy toy. Every day is Die Hard Day in the US. No, every day is The Purge in the US, I think. Yeah. Rocky IV ended the Cold War. You could say he did. Although he did it by violence. So I'm not sure what the moral of the story is. My daughter had a thing about Prancer with Sam Elliott. Tell me that I do not have Prancer. I did check. Because when did that come out? Who's in that? Johnny Galecki, isn't he? Because it came out the same. Yeah, it came out in '89, the same year as Christmas Vacation. But no, I do not have it. Sorry, but I'm happy there. We'll do this just for all the oh yes, because in Europe and other places they celebrate Christmas Eve is the big celebration day. So I don't want to take anything away from you there, Jeff. Don't worry about it. Christmas Eve is about a killer who really believes she's Santa. Yes, he takes off in a sleigh at the end. I remember that bit. Which make whether he's imagining that. Yeah, Sly should have done that instead of Rocky IV, maybe. Maybe if he was locked down longer, he would have. Ah, yes. Yeah, getting rid of that awful rap music. But yeah, he's got a long list. He's got like Rocky V, Cobra, Nighthawks. Ah, see, someone's ahead of me. I was I had this ready as a snowy film too. And the lovely Vanessa Angel. Who's she playing? One of the Russian girls, isn't it? I don't know if she's even mentioned on the mic. Donna Dixon is the main girl. Yes, but the other sexy woman in her underwear is Vanessa Angel, who may. We'll see if we can get her on. I'm American, and I tolerate Harry, the Cable Guy. He has an interesting history with his character, where he just started up as a stand-up, and it didn't work, and then sort of merged into this character he created. Rocky V, Nick Cobra. Yeah, Rocky V last, I think. So basically, Jingle. But oh yeah, the way I explained it is a remake. Yes, it's two guys after a toy. Well, actually, I tell a lie. Spoilers. The rich guy is buying all the toys in town and everywhere for himself to storage, so that Larry the Cable Guy can't get one. But it is the same film where Larry the Cable Guy is the dad driving around all the toy shops in the state, I guess, looking for this toy, but they're already gone because they've been bought out. Yeah, that rap music is so far. Luckily, I bought the single. Oh, there you go. Well, yeah, Rocky V does need improving. Cobra's pretty good as it is, but I would love to see the harder cut. Yes, it's a great film. Just trying to think if I saw it in the cinema. Nelson Coffee, 1985. It's around the time I would have seen it. I remember the test in the plane drop and everything. I think yes, that's correct, Mike Myers. Donna Dixon is Mrs. I think she still is Mrs. Dan Aykroyd. Well, thank you. Hey, good evening, Bob. So keeping the streets safe tonight. Even Jingle All the Way is cut in the UK, so they removed a Santa flinging festive nunchucks. Wow, bloody nunchucks. I don't think I've ever seen any real nunchucks ever. But as it's Christmas in the UK, we used to have a big thing where it was a big Christmas movie on Christmas Day. So, of course, you got your E.T., very popular back in the day. Not so much now. This is the version with guns in. I do have the version without guns in, not walkie-talkies, but this would have been the version shown on TV on Christmas Day, probably late 80s, early 90s, because it wasn't released on VHS until 88, I think. But then another big one was Batman. Even though, yeah, you saw it at the cinema, you rented it, you bought it, but it'd be on telly as the big premiere of the year, whoever got it, ITV or BBC. So yes, yeah, no, I only know him from films because he's of course Mater in not Cars films, which obviously gets him a lot of money. Good old Chevy. But yes, another big film was of the Christmas period would have been Crocodile Dundee. So yeah, this was 86. So the 3 years later, maybe 89, Christmas 89, you'd be watching that on BBC. I probably was. Another one that's probably quite surprising is A Fish Called Wanda. British film. Was it 1986? No, sorry, 88. Another one I saw in the cinema. But yeah, would have been a lot of hype up for that for Christmas. And then, of course, I'm not sure if I think Ghostbusters. Usually the biggest film of the 3 years previous would have been the big film of the Christmas period. Remember when they premiered Titanic? Yes, during the day on BBC One. And all they trimmed was the lone F word. Not the tits. Remember Crocodile Dundee 3? That was depressing. Yeah, because that was... I do have that on X Rental, but I didn't bring it along because no one wants to see it. But yeah, Crocodile Dundee 3. That was 2002? 1? I don't have a poster up for that. But yeah, that was... It wasn't terrible, but it was a usual... What was it? A 10-year-old kid going on adventures with their parents, mummy style. So, where did we get to? Yeah, big Christmas. Of course, another big one would have been Temple of Doom. Watching that on the BBC, 4x3. At least there'd be no adverts. I think definitely remember the BBC getting all the good ones, like Last Crusade as well. See, that would have been. What is it? 89 it came out, so 91, 92 Christmas. Very popular back when they did millions, tens of millions of people watched the 4 channels, or one of the 4 channels. What was it like? Morecambe and Wise, and what's the other ones? Morecambe, 2 Ronnies would have got half the viewers of the whole fucking country. The Snowman. That's the one I forgot. Where is that? Now, this isn't that popular in the UK. Probably only become more popular in the UK since the internet and everyone's lists, but nominated for Best Picture. But it's only a U certificate, but it's a long film because that's got some weight to it. 125 minutes. So, okay, so not too bad, but someone's nagged the label. And then we've got your remakes. You've got your Miracle on 34th Street with... It has the great... What's his name? Richard Attenborough in it. But it has the intolerable... Whatever, May or whatever her name is. Oof, pushed me right off. But it is a John Hughes film, isn't it? Yeah, John Hughes film. What did he do? He wrote and produced it. Or he copied and pasted the original script. But, and then, of course, other blockbusters to be on Christmas Day would have been your Independence Day. Boom. Oh, hang on, there's boobs mentioned. The boobs were in for the Titanic premiere. I was very surprised. People were moaning that it was too grim for Xmas. Well, yeah. But this Gremlins is probably grimmer, isn't it? And Batman Returns. And what else you got? Oh, I haven't mentioned this one. Santa Claus, the movie. Getting rid of the word boobs from Santa there. But yeah, who watched this back in the day? This is 1984, I'm going to say. 1985, from the Salkinds, who did, what do they do? Superman, the movie. So they did Santa Claus, the movie. Why not? I used to watch this a lot back in the day, but it's not so good. It doesn't hold up. You got your John Lithgow going over the top more than usual. And even though it's called Santa Claus, the movie, it's more about Dudley Moore, the elf. I'm lost. I've been sorting out the Xmas jobs. Good on you. So I'm back home on the rug, making fists just my toes. There's a meme going around at the moment where that guy who's on the plane with John McClane is also, let's see, he's in Ernest Saves Christmas as the producer, the nasty producer. I was going to look up what else he did. The Snowman has been a Christmas tradition on TV, on Channel 4 usually, I think they showed. Then, I think, was it a few years ago, we got the Snowman and the Dog. Then before that, we had Father Christmas. I think they also show When the Wind Blows, which is, if you think Titanic is depressing. Oh, sorry, I've done that one. Pop quiz. How many Xmas references are there in Die Hard 3? Hang on. It's in my other pile at the moment. I can't get to it. No, I can't get at it. Where's the bus? I can't think now. Are there any? I'm going to say one, so I edge my bets. But if you're talking about Die Hard with a Vengeance, of course. Will you be watching? I've already watched all the Married with Children Christmas episodes. I watched the one where Santa falls to his death in the back garden, advertising the mall. The one where Al gets a job as Santa Claus, and then gets sort of mugged by the barman, and then steals all the stuff from the thing. And then there's It's a Wonderful Life. So I think that's the three of them. I haven't. The one with the dog. I think I saw it once. That's the year it came out, but I don't know. Oh, Kara's Nez doesn't watch Titanic. Watch the second half. That's the interesting bit. But yeah, I know it's coming out in 4K soon, but I don't think there's Titanic and 2 Avatars coming out, and then you got your True Lies, your Aliens, and The Abyss. And I can tell you which 3 are probably going to be more popular. The Fish for you too, yes. Has anyone actually tried that after a flight? I keep forgetting. Hey, Paddy, what's this? This is more of a Halloween New Year's disaster. Arnie's first film. There you go, since Batman and Robin. The Batman Returns. So it's, well, not that you can tell by the poster. Big screen superstar Arnold Schwarzenegger of Eraser and the Terminator takes on his most fearsome foe yet, Satan himself. Arnold plays hard luck ex-cop Jericho Kane, JC of course, who unwittingly finds himself caught in the terrifying struggle between the human incarnation of the evil Gabriel Byrne, the usual suspects, the man in Iron Mask, and an innocent young woman, Robin Tunney, Supernova, The Craft. Jesus, they always put one shit film, one good one. Chosen to be the mother of the Antichrist. As the clock winds down toward the fulfillment of a prophecy that would see the end of the world, only Jericho alone can protect the girl and spare all of mankind from an unimaginable fate. Yeah, you're right. There's no mention of fucking Christmas or even New Year's on this bit. You can read the St. Martin's book. Yeah. Director of photography, Peter Hames, and director, Peter Hames. But yes, you are correct, Baddy. It's neither now. There you go. Yeah. Maybe I'll do a watch party of Wonderful Life next year. Oh, last year I had the misfortune to get the Killing Tree, but I was partly impressed by the tennis court kill. Doesn't ring a bell, the Killing Tree. You have to look at. You tell him, Tessie, the second half of Titanic is what you pay for, not Leo or Katie's tits. Yeah, you can see Katie's tits in anything. But yeah, it doesn't need the first half. You just want to get straight into the iceberg, straight into the titles, iceberg, done. An hour and a half, action. Bone. I might actually do that. Superman 2 used to be shown at Christmas. It does have snow and lots of, yes, ice. Ice. Ice to see you. What killed the dinosaurs? I think there's 3. Jolly old fat guy, cute little red and white suit. It's oh yeah, there you go. Oh, of course, thank you. It's like Xmas. You could steal City Hall. I'll have to check that out. I do love Die Hard with a Vengeance. I would like to get to talk to the director. Now he's no longer in prison, but maybe next year. Right, another Christmas film that's on most years. Sometimes it moves to Easter, sometimes it's on both. Escape to Victory, or Victory, as you know in the US, a soccer film with Sylvester Stallone in World War II. It's a complete tosh, but it's fantastic. Directed by John Huston, of all people. It's nearly 2 hours, and it's like, first half is actually a spy, escape from POW, spy thriller with Stallone, and it's got Michael Caine, Max von Sydow, Pele. That's it. But I've always enjoyed this film. All right, where do we get to? Snow films. Who was it that mentioned Groundhog Day to me the other day? Was it Dr. Impossible watched this yesterday? But plenty of snow. Even though, if you look at the poster, no snow. But I guess that's the first 10 minutes of the film. A most likely for refreshing and funny movie, says The Times. The happiest film of the year. Go see it again and again, says Garth Gibbs, Daily Mirror. But yeah, this is where, they fell out. Hal Ramis and Bill Murray. So someone else that's testy. It's only 97 minutes, and you could do quite well with that one. Where do we get to? Oh yeah, Victory. It's pretty good, actually. Not one of the most watched alone ones, but yeah. Yeah, it's a very good beat the Nas eyes. So for more snow and action, you want to Empire Strikes Back. The first half is mostly snow, but this is one of the old tapes. It's the all-time great. So it's not the oldest tape, but of course, Star Wars was a token of every Christmas in the early 80s. I remember complaining once, "Oh, Star Wars is on again. How dare they?" Even though we only had 2 films by that point. Because I taped it off the telly the previous year. I watched that whenever I need to. The Great Escape. That's another one. Just trying to think. Do I own that? I'll have a look in a minute. Just stick to The Great Escape. Ooh. Harsh, Paddy, harsh. But let's check that out. As I say, The Dirty Dozen as well, but... Where are you? Can you hear me? Can't find where I put the snowman and everything. But there you go. Got a nice special edition MGM Greats release. I don't think, no, it's not widescreen, but although an ensemble cast, but everyone remembers Steve McQueen's in it. James Garner, Richard Attenborough, James Donald, Charles Bronson, James Coburn, Donald Pleasant, and the basic tape. But definitely a staple of Christmas days or Christmas holidays. You mean McLean? No, I mean Senegal. Oh, yeah, Sam. There you go. All I Want for Christmas with Thora Birch and Leslie Nielsen. I think I've only seen that once. Thora Birch, I don't mind. She's better than whatever that is. But yeah, that I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately not. But, oh yeah, she's got Simple Plan. More snow. This is all snow. I don't think Christmas is mentioned. I'm going to watch it again because I'm doing a watch party of this next week. But very good thriller. Recommend you watch it before you see me berate it. The Chicken Run. Oh no, that's not Christmassy at all. Typical. I used to have there it is. Because who is going to see the Chicken Run sequel that's out? Was it this week? Or is it on telly? But yeah, this is Aardman. Very good. Amazing stuff they do with animation. But Mel Gibson and Judith neither of which are in the new version. They're too old and out of touch. There you go. That is true. Well done, Michael Myers. I think you deserve something for that. What about... there you go.
Golf clap? Golf clap.
Netflix for the second one. Oh, it's really enjoyable. That's good. I don't think Aardman have done anything terrible. They're not doing a Pixar, are they? I don't know if they're even owned by Disney. But, of course, a staple for every British bank Christmas or Bank Holiday Monday. And it's got snow. This one's rarely on TV, I think, as much as others, because it is quite long. And even though it's got popular now, it was very rarely on back in the day. And then we got Living Daylights. So I guess is it the middle is in the snow and they're crossing the Alps. And then I think they're in Prague or somewhere in the beginning. It's got a bit of snow in the mountains. And of course, Die Another Day. All over the it's ice and snow there. Look at that. I'm trying to think, is that the beginning? It's not the middle again. So there's that, of course. The Men at Watch Party. There hasn't been one. Oh, fine. Hang on. I'll get the list. I've just updated it today. So for January, February, March, there isn't war, smut, or gangsters now. We've got some we will be doing, and it's not on the list, but yeah, Men in Black, Men at Work. Where the hell's that gone? It's here somewhere, but yes, we're doing Men at Work, Disorganized Crime, 30 Rotten Scoundrels, Dragnet, the Tom Hanks one, Loaded Weapon 1, because we've had so many mentions of that this month, Iron Eagle, it's better than Top Gun, the first Tomb Raider, Jiggly Jiggly, Romy and Michelle's High School Reunion, Grosse Point Blank as well, Lethal Weapon 3, and Stone Cold with Brian Bosworth. Not the Terminator. I don't know why the fuck they were really testing people with that one, because it's a film about a biker gang. But there we go. All right, where do we get to? It's always best to put the thing right on after everyone has consumed its Christmas food. Considering snow features heavily, it does have the Christmas vibe to it. Yes. Definitely a winter. They're definitely in winter there. Don't they mention it's so long till spring before they get picked up or supplies or whatever? So yes, that'll clear the room. Well, I'll clear everyone out. Myrtle's kids are probably too old for this shit now, because yes, what did we say? That Myrtle's oldest daughter, the teen one, who was actually 26 or something at the time, is only 14 years younger than him in real life. So if he's 80 now, let's say, she's 66. So yeah, even she's too old for this shit now. Oh, the Christmas Jones crash. How the hell did I miss that one? Let me grab that one. Yeah, because right before I came on, I was watching Diamonds Are Forever. No Christmas in that, but it's Bond. It's Christmas. So yeah, the world is not enough, of course, with Christmas Jones. Oh, there is snow in that one. How the hell did I miss that? Because they're in the mountains or something. Yeah, the one, the one that isn't war or smut. Yes, there you go. Maybe some gangsters films. Gross Point Blank is a great film and has an amazing soundtrack. That is true. Both of which I'm getting for my Christmas. Spoilers. Never noticed. Yes, that is. I keep forgetting because it's on. All I see is that. But this, yeah, this was the. I believe remember the cinema post for this, but it is subtle. I don't think it counts as a not ripping off. He does have the 3 motorcycles in the reflection, but he's got obviously got a robot eye. Will burn you. Oh, he'll burn you cold. Brian Bosworth. Anyone watching Reacher season 2? It's still amazing. Oh look, there you go. Still got the Woolworths receipt and sticker. £5.99 back in '95. Oh, it's a Christmas gift. It was a Christmas money. Pre-recorded video, paid in cash. £6 cash. 7th of the 1st, 95. So yeah, we also have the bit, but I got the stud as well in a double pack, so we're all right if we need to do both. Gross Plunk and Dirty Rotten Scoundrels are both good ones. Yes, they are. Only one of those has been remade. Can you tell me which one? Karate Kid is a Christmas film. Yeah, I heard that mentioned before, but I can't remember because it's an LA one. It's hard to tell, isn't it? I'm trying to think of the scene in particular. Let me know, Bob. Ooh. Are there any Christmas war movies? That's an excellent question. Hang on, I'll check. Let's have a look. It's hard to tell. There might be a snowy one. It's the floorboard making a squeaky noise, if you must know. Right, let's have a look. Well, we've got Dirty Dozen. That's on at Christmas usually, but I don't think it's Christmas set. You got your Hamburger Hill. But this is going to be a watch party as well. Super bumper. I don't think this one's got a Christmas scene. Got your Kelly's Heroes. I don't think so. Top Secret. No. Hot Shots Part 2. No. Heartbreak Ridge. Trying to think. Is it set at Christmas? Can't remember now. I don't think so. You got your Red Scorpion. It was in Africa. It's hard to tell. I don't think. Yeah. You got your Tom Berenger's Sniper. I don't think so. Three Kings is a Christmas reference, but I don't know if Christmas features in it. You got your. Oh shit! Hang on. I'm not sure. Nearly lost the whole stream because the laptop wasn't plugged in. U571. Don't think it's a Christmas one. You got your Wild Geese. No. Let me know if I'm wrong. You got your We Were Soldiers with Mel. It's November 14th, it says on the back. Oh, I guess Pearl Harbor is technically Christmas Day. You got your Saving Private Ryan. I think they might talk about Christmas at one point. Zulu, thousands of them. Don't shoot till you see the whites of their eyes. But yeah, this is another one that's always on at Christmas or Easter. Doesn't say a date. You got your Red Dawn. No, that's not set at Christmas. Ah, Where Eagles Dare. Me and Jeff will be tackling that one. It's in Snowy, but it could be anything because it's high up. Southern Comfort. Michael knows. Zulu. Sorry, Southern Comfort. Oh. That's in there. It's not part of it. It's just because I'm doing a watch party with Backtrack Cinema. It's not in that one. You've got your Casualties of War, which is always fun. Oh, you got your Landscape Southern Comfort. Hearts War, Bruce Willis and Colin Farrell. It's cold and snowy, so that might be a reference. You got your Navy SEALs. Don't think that one. You got your Last of the Mohicans, big Christmas film, as in it's on Christmas. MASH. Haven't seen this in a very long time. Not sure if it takes part at any point at Christmas. See Sally Kelman's nudity. You got your Good Morning Vietnam. But again, and The Deer Hunter, which is over a long time period. He is in the Snowy Mountains, though. And finally, you got your Glory, which I don't believe. I don't not knowing my history. Is actually a Christmas film. Right, where did I get to? Meaning of Life. It's definitely always on at Christmas. And it does feature Christmas in Heaven. Oh, the Three Jawses are on TV. Well, Jaws 4, The Revenge is set at Christmas. But that's a tricky one to get on VHS. And I forgot to include it in all my videos I keep doing. There was an interview with Van Damme where he says he wanted to pull money from Double Impact and put it into Stone Cold. And he told them to stick it. Oh, they wanted to pull money from Double. Which is the better film, though? I want both. Would terminate 3 counts Xmas vs. Snow does appear at the end. Nuclear holocaust has happened. And it's also on film for it tonight. So. That's a good point. It makes you feel Christmassy. There's a... What the hell? Where's Full Metal Jacket? Why isn't that included? There you go. Why isn't that in the war films? Right. The tournament is set in the holiday season and the decorations can be seen in the film. Oh, hang on. Which one's that? Tournament? Oh, the Karate Kid. I have to go back a bit. There you go. Proof. It's a Christmas movie then. There's a Dutch World War II film called Hunger. Winter, obviously set in the snow. I've only seen it once, don't remember much about it. There you go. Was it a Verhoeven film? I remember Halloween. Yes, I remember the Halloween scene with the skeletons. But yeah, I guess because it's LA, it's hard to remember. Today is Christmas. That will be a magic show. Zulu, thousands of them. Red Dawn. Free Asian Dawn, yes. Hashtag, was it Free the Asian Dawn 7? Otherwise, can't celebrate Christmas. Red Dawn is snowy, but not very festive. Okay, there we go. Casualties of War is definitely not festive. No, it is not. Jack Frost 2, Revenge of the Mutant Killer Someone. There were those were the days. VT Mascara eat your Karen Hart. Yeah, because damn, what's her name? Is it the woman from Shannon Elizabeth from Scary Movie and American Pie that gets a carrot in the shower or bath? I read about them in Time magazine. I did. If you watch Die Hard on the big screen, you can see more, of course, and then you can see Forbes magazine and others in the books in the newsstand where he eats the chocolates. Zula's at dawn. Churchill's looking startled. There you go. Yeah, Deer Hunter is not a good film either. Not a fun film, I should say. It's a great film, but yeah, the scene at the end and everything. Just a never-ending wedding scene. It does go on for a long time indeed. It's got Halloween, but not much Santa. So is it like A Nightmare Before Christmas, which is not featured in my display, is it? The fuck has that gone? I think I took it out because I'm doing a video for something. But Rexing. Cliffhangers of snow. He shoots that rabbit, doesn't he? Yeah, he does smash over the snowman. So there you go. Proof positive. Right, where else do we get to? What do we got here? Let's have a look. So we've got the Home Alones, you've got your Scrooged, you've got your White Christmas. You got me stuck in the middle with you. Ow! We haven't talked about the Grinch remake. Where are all my animated gone? What the hell did I do with them? Because I got the original Grinch somewhere. And if coasters or anything, you got Gremlins, Elf, Nightmare Before Christmas, Jingle Away, Christmas Vacation, Home Alone, 1, 2, Bad Santa, Just Friends, Arthur Christmas, and the Polar Express. Some of those did not make it to VHS. Now, oh yeah, there's another snowy one. Or sort of snowy, yes. There's bits of it that are in snow. Uncle Buck. I could have had Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, but that's definitely a Thanksgiving film. No getting around that one. I remember back in the early 80s, whereas Dean Jones in Snowball Express. Extraordinary experience. Disney always came up with some blinders back in the 70s. Yes, when I did investigate that previously, there were so many films I'd never even heard of or forgotten about. All right, take care. Jeff, don't worry about tuning in tomorrow. I'll just be there crying into my drink on my own. But have a good one, Jeff. You stay safe. All right, we're nearly up to the hour. We'll do a few more, and I'll let you get back to your lives. Now it's Cool Runnings. I have over there. I'll go and grab that. I forgot to bring it out. Here we go. Right. So I used to, but now it's £5.50. So I bought the What's on TV for £1.50 because we usually go through and circle stuff we're going to watch, but each year there's less and less that I want to watch. And then you got your Cool Runnings. If you want to feel cold, well, I guess the first half's in Jamaica, isn't it? So that's nice. So you got that. And then we did the Van Helsing, also snow in that. Yeah, that's £5 and there's 90% adverts, isn't it? So yeah, Van Helsing, all set in the snow or dark. And then, of course, Running Scared, which you also did, is in wintry Chicago and a little bit in Florida. But yeah, there is Christmas at the end, and the big shoot at the end is in the office building, I think it's supposed to be. Public building. But there you go. So, of course, honorable mentions are The Nice Guys, even though there's one reference to that in for Christmas, but it's a Shane Black film. And Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. And I watch this. I do like to watch this every year, even though it's a disc. Just Friends. With Ryan Reynolds in a fat suit at the beginning. But it is a lot of fun because it wouldn't pass the PC test now, but it's definitely good times. Bring back TV quick. I didn't know they got rid of it. But there we go. So yeah, you've had your hour. Go and watch something instead. I'll let you go, and I will see some of you maybe tomorrow afternoon if you're free for the Rocky 4 fist fight. We'll see who wins that one. It's only going to be a quick stream because the film's barely 90 minutes. And we get 4 montages. Maybe a sing-along as well. Hearts on fire. Yeah. But have a good night, everyone. And hey, Cara, thanks. And the Radio Times, Xmas TV ads used to great with stars promoting them. Yeah, they used to make an effort, have stories at least about what was on. But there's so little specials these days. And then the soaps have gone crazy. Isn't there a serial killer at Coronation Street? And there's something big happening in EastEnders, but I don't pay attention. Right. So yes, good night, Bob. Thanks for joining me. Good night, Michael Myers. Money Train. I've only seen it once. I didn't enjoy it as much as their other work. But yes, I do believe you're correct. And it's another one I missed off my list. So thanks for reminding me about that, Michael. So good night, Stanley. Good night, Cara. Good night, Jeff, who's already gone. Dr. Impossible. Who else was here? All the usual suspects. So yes, the Christmas message will be on premiering, I guess, at 4 p.m. on Christmas Day. A lot of shouts out to you lovely folks. And if I didn't get you on there, I apologize. I'll put you on the next one. But yes, take it easy and talk. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Good night.